synthetic oil and mineral base. Let's just quickly. I'll give you the 30,000-foot view. Synthetic oil. The main difference is, and oil has to be what's called pumpability. You have to be able to draw it from the pan with a cold engine. Whether that cold means 37 below zero in North Dakota this morning, or whether that cold means 70 degrees ambient temperature in the tropics in lower Florida.
Right.
So you have to draw that oil from the pan and then compress that oil and then push it through the tiny regions of the engine to the extremities of the engine to reach the top of the engine. And in order to do that with today's tight tolerances, you need an oil that will flow and flow quickly. And
right.
that's why we use, and a lot of old schooled and a lot of aged technicians or uneducated young technicians still think that 2050 or 1040 or 1540 is the answer, when actually the skinniest oil that you can use, and that's what I call skinny, but 030, 020, 530, 1030, those are the oils that you use so that during initial start, which is where, according to test, 40% of engine wear occurs, that oil can shimmy through those nooks and crannies and reach the extremities of the engine. And you know, let's compare it to our bodies. Your heart runs 24/7. If it didn't, you wouldn't.
Right.
However, an engine's heart, which is its oil pump, runs only after the engine is started. So the engine has a moment or so, or 15 seconds, or depends on, again, the flowability of the oil as to how long it runs without proper lubrication or sufficient lubrication. And again, I said the 30,000-foot view. This is typical of an explanation, but bear with me. One final point. The base product, and in a quart of oil, 75% is the base stock and 25% is the additive package, and that's where the real money is. The 75% added base stock of regular mineral oil is a hodgepodge of oil spheres, the size of the molecules. With synthetic, the molecules are refined, and so all of the molecules are the same size. So there's no question that synthetic oil will flow better and more smoothly and uniformly through a toleranced engine. And today, with emissions being what the demands on an engine, you better have a tight ring set, and you better have tight bearings, and you better keep the fire above the top of the piston and the oil below it. I use Royal Purple synthetic oil.
Oh, one of my favorites.